Thanks a lot for your response. So now, before going any further, just quickly introduce about myself and let me know that how this demo session goes on and what are the things we will be covering in the demo. Okay, now first, my name is Arjun Srikanth. Okay, now this is my full name, and I'm having nearly around 17 plus years of experience. Okay, since last December, it was like till that it turned out to be 17 plus years. In this 17 plus years, around you can say it since 2015, like 10 to 12 years, I can say it as 10 to 12 years into the AI application building, purely into AI. Okay, and remaining 4 or 5 years, I was into the Python. And from past like 2014, I started my career in AI. Now, till now, I'm in the AI. So, and coming down to my training experience, I have since 2015, I've been training the professionals. First, initially in search of the professionals to implement the projects. At that time, it was very difficult to get the AI professionals. So we used to train the fresh graduates onto AI and then we implement it. So there my journey of training of the people onto the AI started. It may be, it can take it as 10 years into that training. Okay, and coming down to my expertise level, I was initially was building the applications using the machine learning, and then we went on to the deep learning, and ever since the generative AI was pranked up with ChatGPT and LLMs, we are more into the LLMs and all this stuff. And now currently I'm implementing the projects combination of generative AI and agentic AI, more like an autonomous agents. Okay, this is quick about my experience. And I do have my own projects running. At the same time, I am working with a company. So some Brazilian, 1, 2 Brazilian projects are there, some German clients. I will interact and I will be doing my projects with them. And of course, I have my own going on. The job is also there. And coming down to my expertise level, as of now, you can take it as more into the generative AI with Python. Okay, this is about. And I know that you people will be having a lot and lot of queries because AI is a very vast area. We can't restrict the AI into a single field or something like that. So it is a very vast area which is spread across, and it is growing like anything. So a lot of people have a lot of doubts over there. Now, experienced people have that, how I can accommodate myself into AI. Freshers will have that, what is my opportunities and what is my future in AI, all these things. So we are going to address all your queries one by one and very detailedly. Okay, now next is see, some of you will be having some specific queries, like, maybe you may be a team lead or a project manager, and you are a non-AI professional till now, and you want to accommodate into the AI. That are some of the very relevant role relevant queries you may have it, and which may require a bit of long lengthy discussion. So you can directly call me on my number. I'm providing you my number, 8179591032. This is my number. You can directly call me on number. Now I'm in India, so you can use it +9. Okay, to reach me out. And before that, I request just send a message, and based on that, I will call you, and we can have it. You can try calling me, but sometimes I will be busy with my things, so I may not take the call. So then don't misunderstand me, because I must be busy. So you can drop a message that you are a part of my demo team of so and so, and you want to have a discussion, and then we can have a uh, detailed discussion, and we can clarify, like 10 to 15 minutes we can have it on the call, and then I can clarify it. Okay, now how this demo goes. See, first let me tell you, first 1 hour we are going to discuss all the different concepts. Okay, we are going to discuss all the different concepts, and later on, I will give you like an opportunity where you can raise your all the queries, because maybe in this 1 hour, most of your queries will be clarified. Okay, so the final half an hour I will still give you. You can raise your queries. If anything is not addressed, we can have a discussion on that. Okay, and how this demo session goes. See, usually we have 4 demo sessions. Okay, we will have 4 demo sessions. And in this 4, like, we are going to cover, like, first, today it will be all about the introduction to AI. Okay, what is AI? What is the future of AI? What kind of job roles in the AI? And what is the salary scale in related to AI? And all these things, we are going to do it. And next demo session, which will be tomorrow, that will be an extension of today's. It is not that we are going to repeat the same stuff. Okay, so from wherever left out today, we are going to continue tomorrow. Okay, a quick 15 minutes, I will do a quick recap of whatever we have done it, and then we are going to continue with our stuff. Like we will go with what is the relationship between AI versus ML versus DL versus Gen AI, and what is agentic AI. Okay, and then on the next day, we are going to have a very detailed discussion over here, generative AI. And then on the next day, we are going to have it, agentic AI. Okay, now one after the other, we are going to have it a detailed discussion over here. Now, apart from that, we are going to have it a coding stuff also. I know that most of you must be not having any idea how the AI works, but still, the doing the coding in AI, how simple it is, that's what I'm going to show you in this 4 days of demo. Okay, and as I was saying, these all are a series of classes. It is every day we are going to discuss a new concept, and we will move forward from there on. Okay. Now, this is about. Now, coming down to the course. See, the course is now who are whom we can this course is specially designed for. See, I can say that there is anyone can take this course. Now, it's not that I want to get maximum people enrolled, but this is a fact. Anyone you can take it. So what I mean by anyone means that who all are interested in making their career in AI, they can join this course. Now, if you have any doubt, what are the prerequisites? Some people may be thinking that I'm not from programming background, everything like all this. I will say one word. We are going to take care of everything. Okay. So maximum we are going to take care of that stuff. So I strongly recommend that just ignore what the different people will be saying about like it is not your cup of tea, it requires an experience or something like that. Just ignore that. Just ignore that. And so this is for everyone who is looking. Okay, you can see this, how simple it is and how easy you can make your career into AI. Okay, now like how this course goes on. Okay, this course duration is, I don't know like what this course duration is, what is being informed to you. So according to us, the course requires 100 classes. Now, not 100 days. Now, you may cover like 100 days in a sense, like Saturdays, Sundays, and all this. No, 100 classes, minimum 100 classes. This may extend to 120 classes max. 100 to 120 classes max, I'd say. Okay, and the class duration will be 1.5 hour. Class timings, I will say, is 1 hour 30 minutes. Okay, and we are not going to have the class. This will be weekly 5 days. 5 days. And very rarely, very rarely, I may call you for an weekend sessions wherever there is a lengthy class is required, where we want to complete a topic, very important topic, which requires a connective. We can't afford to break. Then I may call you on your prior approval. Okay, based on your prior approval only, I will call you people over the weekend, and that too we can decide it which time we want to go with. Based on that, we can take the class. Okay, not on the regular basis. See, again, I'm saying this is purely based on your availability and your comfortness, because most of the time everyone will be having their own plans over the weekend. So we usually don't disturb that schedule, and we will keep it. Okay, this is quickly. Now 120 classes in a sense, like you can take it 5 days a week, like approximately 4 months you can take it. Okay, now coming down to the next important thing over here. Yeah. um, as I was saying it, this course is for freshers who are the fresh graduates, or who are pursuing their studies in their masters in US, UK, because all these contents are based on the purely on all the AI related concepts will be involved inside this. And this is for a working professionals who are related to AI, sorry, IT, and a non-IT professionals also you can take this course. Okay, because if you never touched it also, we are going to provide you all the required information from the scratch. Okay, so there is no, I personally say that it is not a rocket science, and according to my experience, the MBA graduates, BA, BCom people who acquired and learned this one, and they made up their career into the AI. Yeah, there are opportunities for you. Everyone has their own importance into the AI. Why? Because AI deals with the data, and that's the reason why it is having an importance to each and every professional who is from the different fields. Okay, now what are the topics are involved? Now, before getting into the course curriculum, guys, I quickly wanted to let you know how our flow of study will be going on over here. See, entire course is divided into 4 modules. Okay, and 4 modules. 4 modules includes, first is, you can take it as Python, and we can say it as NumPy, Pandas, and feature engineering. Now, what is this involves? I will tell you. This is the module 1. Second module, you can take it as deep learning. Now, this one we are going to go very detailedly, where we are going to cover the computer vision, plus we are going to cover the natural language processing. Now, why we are doing it detailedly means, I was saying it because this is the real foundation for your generative AI. Okay, and you can take it like, before 2022, these were the ones which were very much popular. Okay, now after this, there is like Gen AI, generative AI is the one we are going to talk about in our entire course. And here we are going to go very detailedly how to create the like how to create our own applications, how to get the LLMs, what are LLMs, how we can invoke the LLMs and using the LangChain, and what is a RAG, what is the agents, what is the chains. All these concepts we are going to cover it very detailed. Now, okay, I will show you the existing course details also over here so that you can understand how the course goes on. Now, you can see this. This is like how we are going to go with. Now, first we will see the prompt engineering. See, this is the way we are going to provide the notes to you. And there will be about the LangChain. This all we are going to explain you in a step-by-step way, and how it goes on. What are the models? What are the prompt templates? Output parser chains. These are the different chains. Okay, and or like what is the now RAG? This is wrongly have deep learning tool. This is RAG application. Now, this is the yesterday's class. Can you see it? Yesterday's class. This is about the RAG. And, previous batches which we completed, you can see that like we will be having. After the RAG, we will be covering the agents and all these things. You see, ingestion pipeline and document loader, text splitter, and vector database. All these are related to that of your generative AI. Okay, these all we are going to cover it. Okay, in detail, and each and every topic notes will be provided to you. Now, how we will be providing the notes means I will just show you. I'll create a Google Drive of the batch name, and I will share that folder. And on the daily basis, we are going to upload the notes. Now, for example, if you take it, this one, you can see it, how on the daily basis, how the notes is there. Can you see that? And this is the January month. Okay, like this, we are going to do it. And you will be shared this notes, and it will be there for you at least like 1-2 years until this is filled up. Until I face a problem with the memory, I will not remove the access to the notes. Okay, and coming down to the videos. So, okay, I will just close down. So this is the way we will do it. And the next one is the agentic AI. See, it is like this, guys. See, if you want to learn generative AI, generative AI is pretty much booming in the market as of now. For that, we should understand the deep learning. And for agentic AI, you should know the generative AI. Now, this is the way we will go with it. Okay, the 4 modules which I was talking about. Now, okay, now in this 4 days, okay, 4 days of demo, we are going to cover the complete roadmap of our entire course, complete roadmap, how we are going to do it, what we are going to do it. Now, by the end of this demo session, 4 days of demo session, you should be perfect with the things. Understand what is AI and what are the concepts are involved, what is the future of AI and how it is implemented. Everything you will be getting a crystal clear idea. Then you can decide it after that whether you want to go with me or you want to take the other course curriculum, and it's up to you. Okay, purely it's up to you. Now, this is definitely a beneficiary for you to understand that AI stuff. Okay, now, and after 4 days, guys, we will change the link. For 4 days, we will have the same link. After 4 days, we will change the link and we will generate the new link. Who all are enrolled, they can. And one more thing I want to let you know. See, some people, I face this one. Some people may come up and say that, oh, okay, I want to pay the money, but I want to attend multiple classes of yours. See, simultaneously multiple classes is not recommended because you are not going to get it. There is an interconnectivity there. Until and unless you are really good with the fundamentals, then it will be like, for example, some people will come down and say that I want to attend directly GenAI. If you are comfortable with the deep learning and Python, then you can go ahead and attend the GenAI. It's not a problem at all. Or now some people say that, okay, you start the course. I don't know anything. Very openly they will say it. But I want to attend your GenAI class both simultaneously over here. See, that will be kind of a problem. Okay, yeah, you can do one thing. There are videos of mine. You can go through the videos and you can sit into the Gen AI class. Anything. Okay. The second advantage is, like, if you complete this course, now being a human, sometimes you may not get it in a one go, maybe, or you missed one or two classes and you are not able to follow the recordings, and then you are lost. In that case, you are most welcome to come down and attend your next batch. Any batch you are, if you are previously my student, then you are, well, I will accept you to come down and attend my next batch completely free of cost. I can ask you, if you completed one batch and still you want to attend also, you can do that. But only thing is that your recordings will not be provided. That is, again, it's there in the admin hands. They are very strict, they can't allow us, but I will allow you to come down and attend the class. It will not affect me. Okay. This is, and each and every concept we are going to do a detailed project, at least minimum 2 projects. Like, for example, in computer vision, I'm going to do the 2 projects. In NLP, we are going to at least 2 projects, one in LSTM and one is RNN. And in generative AI, like completely after doing it, we will do the RAG projects. We are going to do the agents projects over here. And in agentic AI also, we are going to do it a multi-agent project or RAG with agentic AI and all this orchestrating project kind of stuff. So these all are a real-time projects where you can directly take up and put it in your resume and you can explain them. Okay. Now, again, here it will not be a, like, this complete session will be a hands-on. What I mean by that is, see, you will be having a theory and simultaneously we will be doing the coding. Okay, I will do the code right away in front of you and you can simultaneously write the code along with me, or you can see the code and you can go through. Okay, anything. It will be line by line. I'm going to explain you and I'm going to do that. I'm not going to get a code from somewhere and put it on the screen and I will not explain. I'm dead against that. Okay, this is quickly about this. Okay, now let's go to the actual content, guys. Okay, this is a quickly, like most of the people will be having a lot of queries. So these are some of the very common queries. Now let's see. See, first thing is, what are concepts involved in AI? See, artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence there is a way of learning the artificial intelligence. Now, see, to learn the artificial intelligence, we require a programming language. Okay, a programming language. It is must. Now, I'm not mentioning any particular programming language over here. So, okay, I will put it on this one into the prerequisites, but we require a programming language. Now, there are many languages which supports the AI. One is like Python and Java, Julia, like R, and all these are Lisp. All these are the different languages which are now very flexible is Python. Okay. Now, the first concept you have to learn in order to implement the AI is feature engineering. It's must. Now, if you are taking up a job in AI, entry level, so the first thing what you're going to do it is feature engineering. Okay. Now, what is this involves? It is involves like, pre-processing of the data. Now, I will give you a detailed ones over here. Okay, first one is feature engineering. Then under this, there is machine learning. Okay, and next is deep learning and generative AI and agentic AI. Now, these all concepts are a part of your AI. Okay. Now, what are they and how they are interrelated? I'm going to explain you. Just give me a minute. Okay. This is what concepts which are in. Now, in this, as I said it, our modules involve over here Python, the NumPy Pandas feature engineering, that is first one. Deep learning, that is the third one. Generative AI, fourth one, and fifth one. Right? Now, what about the machine learning? No. Machine learning is not a part of this course. Why means, so we don't require machine learning to learn the generative AI. Deep learning is enough. Okay, first. Second thing is, why doing the feature engineering? I will explain you how the code of your ML goes. Complete how their ML code goes on. I will explain end to end. End to end, you will be coding wise, you will be perfect, because it's not that I'm doing a favor on you, because it is mandatory to understand the feature engineering. I have to implement it on some project. That is nothing but we are going to do it on the ML coding wise. Okay, the concept wise, now if we get into the concept, ML is quite a big one. It will take easily 1.5 to 2 months. Then our course duration will be over 6 months. So that's the reason why this is not so important as of now for us, and very limited projects are left out in this. Once you know this one, you can play with this one. Okay, that's the way. That's the reason why this is not a part of our course. Now, second thing is, okay, I will explain you. See, what is the relationship of all these things? See, artificial intelligence. Okay. Now, you must be having some knowledge. You must have had some research work. Anyone can tell me what is AI in your own terms. I don't want a perfect answer. Anyone can unmute it and you can speak it out. What is AI from your prospects? Can anyone come up with some answers, please?
It's like Google search engine.
Yeah, Google search engine is powered with AI, no doubt. Yes. Any more?
It's kind of a man-made intelligence.
Implement human mindset.
Sorry?
We are going to implement the human mindset.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's perfect. I really appreciate. Thanks a lot for responding. See, in a simple term, like it is like, there are machines around you, right? We are having a lot of machines around you. Now, all the machines, look at around you. Like you have a bike, you have a car, you have a fan, you have a AC, you have a TV. All are machines. Now, all these machines are completely command oriented. Means you give a command, then only they will work or they will perform their task. Otherwise, they will not do it. In other words, they are not intelligent to do the task on their own. Okay, to do the task on their own. Now, if you take a kid, A small kid. Now, that might be your kid, your sister kid, your brother kid, or a small kid of 2 years. And now you compare this kid with a machine in your house. Like you have a TV now, or you have a fan, or any machine, and you keep a kid over there, both in your a place, your drawing room, or someplace. Now you leave a machine over there, it will be in that state for rest of the time until you change or you give a command to that. If you take a TV, if it is in an on state, it will be in the on state until unless you change it or you on it. But when it is a kid, you leave a kid over there for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, he will not be sitting over there idle like a machine. He will be doing something or the other on its own. Like he may get up and take something, or he will throw it, or he will play with his hands, or he will do something or the other. Why? Now the kid is having his own intelligence. The machines are not having intelligence of its own. They are completely dependent on the humans to perform their task. You take a bike will never take you on its own. It will never say you that directly. It will never go and stop near a gas station or a petrol pump where it will say that, oh, I'm almost done with the petrol, can you please put me some petrol? No, it will never do that. You have to check it out and then you have to take it, or you have to give the command, go to the office, or you will drive accordingly to the office. It will go and stop. You have to do it everything. These machines are they are dependent on the humans. Okay. Now, what is AI means, as one of you is saying, you are going to provide intelligence to the machines. Now, this is a machine. Let's take it. Like this is a machine. Any machine you can take it. And this machine, we are providing the intelligence. We are providing the intelligence. This is my machine. And I'm providing the intelligence. Now, this machine will learn from the intelligence and it will start behaving like intelligently like humans. Now, human is an intelligent organism or the living organism. Now, this machine will start behaving like humans. Okay. Now, the $1 million question is how you are going to do it. This is a concept. Try to understand. AI is nothing but, making intelligent machines. Okay. How you are going to do it, that we will see it. Okay. Now, this, hope you got it. The basic understanding is making intelligent machines so that they can perform like humans. Example, you can take it, driverless cars, or we can say it as Google driverless cars, where the cars are provided with all the intelligence what a driver requires to drive a car. And there is like these driverless cars will follow the strict rules because they are all trained with all the provider required intelligence what a driver requires, and it will do the driving. There's no need of a driver now. Okay. So this is an intelligent machine which can drive a car. Okay. Now, there are so many things are humanoids, which can home assistant humanoids, which can perform the task based on the requirement intelligently. Okay. This is also an example of artificial intelligence. Now, so the concept of AI is providing the intelligence to the machines. Okay. Providing the intelligence to the machines, which can behave like humans or act like humans. Okay, like example is driverless. Now, how this is done, how it is implemented. Okay, there should be a process, right? So the concept is like providing the intelligent machines. That is what the meaning of the artificial. We will go deep down into AI. So artificial intelligence, okay, is implemented, actually literally practically implemented. The concept of AI is just now I explained you. This is implemented in the 4 ways. One is machine learning. Next one is deep learning. Next is like generative AI. And there is agentic AI. Now, these are the 4 ways you implement an artificial intelligence. Now, again, please remember the core meaning of this core concept of the artificial intelligence is it is making an intelligent machines. Okay, now this is implemented in 4 ways. One is machine learning, second one is deep learning, third one is generative AI, fourth one is agentic AI. Okay, now this is the way they are implemented. AI is implemented in simple way. If you want to define machine learning, machine learning, generative AI, and agentic AI and deep learning, they are nothing but they are the fields of AI. They are different fields of AI which is used to. Again, they are also interconnected. Now, if you know, machine learning is like the machine learning used to perform some basic tasks. When it came down some critical tasks, which you are not able to. Now, as we go forward, I will explain you detailedly. But as of now, like machine learning was designed to perform the basic task. It was an initial phase. Then afterwards, when there is a critical task came down or complicated task, then deep learning came down into the picture. And after deep learning, there were some generative tasks required, then the generative AI came into the picture. And once they require an autonomous agents, then agentic AI came into the picture. Now, they are interconnected as well. It's not that altogether they are a completely diverse concepts. They are interconnected. Okay, so this is the way it is. Now, if I want to, okay, I will pull it down a bit. Okay. If I want to present it diagrammatically, so this may be my AI. Okay, and the AI is initially, first it was, AI is a concept. Remember that it is a concept. What is this concept? Making intelligent machines which can mimic humans. Intelligent machines which can behave like humans. Okay, now this is ML. And ML was having its own limitations. It can't do a critical, complicated task. Now, what kind of task? I will explain you. Then there came up the deep learning. Now, you can consider deep learning as a subset of machine learning. Okay, it is a subset of machine learning. And there are some tasks which deep learning cannot perform. That can be done with the help of generative AI. Okay, that is nothing but generative AI. And the generative AI is human dependent. And if you wanted more like an autonomous agent, then we have to go with agentic AI completely. Now, autonomous means which can take the decision on its own. Okay, this is nothing but your AI. Okay, this is AI. Initially, AI was implemented with ML, and ML was having its own limitations. To implement the complicated task, then they introduced the DL, deep learning. And deep learning cannot generate the content. So in order to generate the contents, they came up with the Gen AI. And it is having its own limitations. Like it is more like a human dependent, and it can't take the decisions on its own. So there came up the agentic AI. Yeah, this is generative. This is the way it came up. Okay, now, so in our course, now this one is not involved. Yeah, programming wise, again, I'm saying the same thing. The programming wise, I will give you all the coding stuff. Only thing is that theory, you have to do it. And, I like a lot of batches, whatever I took it. So they were requesting me to take at least few classes on AI, ML especially, because coding wise, they know it, but what is the ML, what is the algorithms and all those things. So I promised them that I will take 10 classes by inviting them for a like lengthy 10 classes early morning or something. I will complete it. That's for sure. It's a promise which I made. I will also invite and I will complete that. Now, this is how our... Now, let's see what are the prerequisites. Now, before going any further, I want to let you know that here, this we have to accept it. Now, AI is having these concepts, right? Now, these all, the complete AI is data oriented. What I mean by that is, see, I'm talking about over here, right? I'm talking about a machine, making it intelligence is called as artificial intelligence, right? So how you do this? How exactly you're going to do it? So what we are going to do it is, this is our, like I can give it, this is our machine, and we are making this machine intelligent over here. So how we will do it? By passing the data. We will pass the data over here. And from the data, this machine, or we call it as model, it will learn and it will become intelligent. Intelligent on this, based on this data. Whatever the data knowledge, what it has in the data, that it will acquire and it will become intelligent. Okay, so here the data plays a very important role. Again, I'm repeating it. See, AI is nothing but you are making a machine intelligent. Okay, in a simple terminology, I'm saying you are providing the intelligence into a machine. That is what is called as AI. How you will do it? That is, we will pass the data. From the data, this machine will acquire the knowledge and it will become intelligent. Okay, so without data, there is no AI. You can take this as a statement. Without data, there is no AI. Okay, but as of now, maybe in the future, there is something called as a reinforcement learning technique. That in that case, we don't require data, but as that is a future. Maybe you can see that one lot of reinforcement algorithm in next 5-6 years or a decade. You will see a more mature algorithms, but as of now, data is required. Okay, so your entire AI is data oriented. You can say it as it is data oriented. Means without data, we can't perform it. Completely. AI is data dependent. So who gets the data? We as a human has to get the data. Now we are having a huge volume of data around us. Every second, every minute, we are generating the data. Now here I'm writing the notes over here. This is nothing but the data. Right, this is data, and if you take it like this class is recorded over here. Okay, this class is recorded. This is also the data what is generated. Okay, so now this all is data oriented. Okay, now next question maybe in your mind is, what is the prerequisites for that? Prerequisites. See, prerequisites for this course, for Gen AI course. Now, as of now, we don't require anything from you. Okay, we don't need it. All we want to have it is a committed mindset. That's it. But again, on putting on, we are going to provide it. So to learn this course, you require a programming language, which we are going to train you on. Now, our course is majorly on generative AI and agentic AI. Remember this, agentic AI. Our course. Now, I'm not starting directly with the generative AI or directly with the agentic AI. No, I'm not doing that. Okay, I said it over here. Our course will have 4 modules. First module will be having Python. Second module will be deep learning. Now, these are the prerequisites. What we are covering it. Once you know this, you can literally play with them. Yeah, there are courses, you can see that they will directly start from generative AI and they will go with the agentic AI. They will finish it off in 2 months. That's it. Okay, then you will miss it out. What is the internal component here? Here, what is missing is you are going to get a ready-made model and you are going to use it. You don't know that how that model became intelligent. Okay, that is what you are going to learn it over here. Okay, that is your foundations will be very, very strong. There are multiple reasons why you put on this one in the part of this course. I will tell you. Okay, so here the prerequisites for us is you require a programming language. One programming language. Okay, now any one means any one programming language, but again, this also we will teach you, we will train you on. Okay, now here I will tell you what is a programming language we require. See, there are many programming languages are there which support AI. One is Python, second one is popularly R, then Julia, then Lisp, then Java, and there are many are there. C is also there a bit, and C# is also there, but they have their own limitations. Many are there, many languages are there which support the AI. Okay, now in this all, very compatible is this Python, and our course involves Python. Okay, we are going to do it with Python. Okay, and now it's not that I'm a Python guy, so I'm just praising the Python that this is the best. No, it's not like that. Python is the best. That's the reason why I learned and I'm implementing. Okay, so you can check it out. There are AI projects which are implemented with Julia or R or Lisp or Java or anything. But in our course, we will go with the Python. Okay, now let's see this. And next one is you require a feature engineer. Now, this also I'm going to train you. Okay, you don't need to worry about. Now, with this, what happens is you know what are the prerequisite steps before giving the data to the model. Now, here, let's connect it. I told you, this is the machine. So using the machine is like a raw, I can say a raw term. We call this one as a model. Machine or model. Now, from here on, whenever I'm using the term model, please try to understand that is a machine which gains the intelligence and behaves like a human or act intelligently. Okay, now this is becoming intelligence when we provide the data. Okay, now this data should be in a pure form. Okay, in the data has a lot of errors. That errors you have to identify, you have to remove them. And also you have to prepare the data in such a way that our model can understand. You can't give any data to the model and model will just grab it. So first thing is gather the data, remove the errors from the data and transform the data as per the model understanding format. Okay, then only like this is mixed. Now, just an example, guys, simple example. You see, today, you are having, now it's you, just take it, a gentleman, and he wanted to eat rice. Now, again, in the different parts of the world. Now, today you want to eat rice. Now, you checked at your home, there is no rice. Okay, now what you do it is you will run to the nearby store over here. There is a store and you will go and get the rice from there. Immediately you will run and get a rice. Now you got the rice. Now you start eating the rice directly? No, definitely not. Or what is that you're going to do it before eating it? So first, you're going to remove the impurities. That is, there may be stones or some other items which is there in the rice, apart from the rice grains, that you are going to remove it. And then you are going to clean it with the water. Then you will put it in on the stove and you will start the cooking process. Once the cooking process is done, then that rice is ready to eat, to consume. Okay, hope you are getting it. So now here, try to understand this. You are a model. You are a model who want to eat rice. Eat rice. This is the rice. Now, you can't eat rice directly, right? We can't eat the rice directly. So we have to do some pre-processing. Okay? We have to do some pre-processing. What is that pre-processing? Cleaning, removing the impurities, cleaning and cooking. And then this rice will be ready so that you can consume it. Okay? So those steps, cleaning and removing of the impurities, cleaning and cooking, they are called as pre-processing steps. These pre-processing steps are also applicable for this data. Now, this model is ready to consume the rice. Rice is available. Now, rice has a lot of impurities that you have to remove it, you have to clean it, and you have to transform it as per this consumption format so that you can give it. These steps, what we call it as, removing of impurities. Next one is cleansing, like, that is nothing but cleansing only, removing of the impurities. And you will say it as transforming. These all, now I'm just giving an idea. This comes under the category of feature engineering. This is a pre-processing steps. Okay, that is the way it goes on. Okay, now you can understand one thing, guys. See, this all you can do it in deep learning and machine learning implementation. Okay, this process of cleaning and transforming it, removing of the errors and removing of the categorical data, converting to the numerical data. Now, these all will be a technical terms for you. You may not understand, but in a simple terminology, removing of the impurities, this is very much important to you to understand to become an AI professional. Okay, now this is possible when you learn deep learning and machine learning. That is the reason why we use the feature engineering. And I was repeatedly saying, I'm going to cover the machine learning coding wise. Why? I want you to see how this pre-processing goes. And I want you to see in the deep learning and this feature engineering, how the model is trained with the data. Okay. And once you go to this one, no, you don't have that option. You have a ready-made model. This model is given to you directly. This model is given to you in generative AI. This model is given to you, which is already trained with the data. And all you are going to do it is you are going to use this model in generative AI. But when it comes to deep learning, this process is involved. Giving of the data, doing the cleansing, all these things. With this, what happens? You will become very, very strong foundation. You have a very strong foundation. So you can easily understand when a person is explaining you about the LLM and it is trained with the data, then you will understand what is actually went on practically. That's the reason why I involve this deep learning and NLP inside this. Okay, deep learning like computer vision and NLP. Okay, now next one is deep learning. We require deep learning to go to the, and especially if you want to go with the like these are the prerequisites for us. Okay, how you will be doing the stuff, all these things. Okay, now this all I'm going to train you. It's not that I need you to learn and come down. We are going to train you on this. Okay, now before going, let me tell you how our course goes. Now, I didn't explain you what is AI yet. I gave a glimpse of the AI. AI is a model which learns from the, like AI is nothing but you are giving the intelligence to the model or a machine by using the data. Okay, that is what I gave it. So we are going to see this one very detailedly, how this is being given and what are the challenges we are going to face it, and what is ML, what is DL, what is generative AI, what is agentic AI in upcoming classes. Now let's see what are the things we are going to cover as a part of this course. See, as I told you, let's talk about the module 1. See, in the module 1, we are going to learn the Python. See, Python, again, Python is a very vast language. So we require only some part of the Python. What we are going to do it is, I'm going to train you Python for 10 days. Now you may get a doubt that it is enough for you. Yes, it is enough to start. Okay, to start with AI. And now along with this, there are 170 videos we are going to give it of full Python. Full Python, we are going to give 170 videos. Complete Python. Okay, now this is completely free of cost, but actually these videos will cost us like approximately 5,000, something like that. We will give it free of cost for you. As long as this course is going on, you can learn through this. It's having an end-to-end Python. Now, for us, whatever I'm teaching in these 10 days is more than enough for us to get into the Python, AI. Okay, you will learn basics of the Python and we can jump into the AI path. And as we move forward, I will be slowly, without your knowledge, I will be upskilling you with the more advanced concepts of the Python. Like I will give you the regular expressions. I will explain you the files concept. I will explain you a bit of oops concept whenever it is required. Now, starting only if we do it means it will be a bit scary. So as we enter into the AI, I'm going to do that. Okay, so this is. Then afterwards, after this 10 days, we are going to start with NumPy. NumPy, we are going to go detailedly. And then we will learn the pandas. And then we will learn the feature engineering. Now, I explained you what is a feature engineering. Feature engineering is nothing but it is, guys, I know that you are pinging up with your queries. Just please wait few minutes. I will explain you. I will answer all your queries. Okay. Now, feature engineering, as I told you, it is a prerequisite, like pre-processing steps. Just now I gave it. And this I'm going to implement it with ML implementation, machine learning implementation. Now, by this time, guys, I can guarantee you, you can write the code without seeing on your own. This code, entire code, you can do it. Now, why we require NumPy and pandas? See, NumPy and pandas are the libraries which are implemented in feature engineering. Feature engineering is a pre-processing steps, removing of the errors, transforming the data, converting the data, and all these things comes under. This all is implemented with these two libraries. Okay? We are going to go very detailedly about this. And then we will implement it with the machine learning over here. Okay. And once you have done it, we will be getting into our second module over here. In the second module, we are going to go with the deep learning. See, deep learning is, as I told you earlier, this is an extension of machine learning. As we have done the coding of machine learning, this will be kind of, you can understand very comfortably how you can deal with the deep learning. Very, very comfortably you can understand. Okay. Now, where exactly the deep learning will be used? See, data will have two, a bit complicated data, high-end data. One is images. Second one is text data. Images and text data. Now, images are, it was not able to done by the machine learning. So the computer vision is what will be deal with the images. And the deep learning has another part called as NLP, natural language processing. This will deal with the text data. Okay, so we are going to learn very detailedly about this one and this one. Okay, so first 15 days or 1 month you can take it. We will finish off this one. And Next 1 month, we will finish the computer vision and NLP over here. Computer vision and NLP. Computer vision deals with the images, okay, and NLP deals with the text data. Now, I will connect it, why we are going so detailedly. First, we will see what is deep learning. Then we will see what is perceptron, what is activation function, what is TensorFlow, what is Keras. Now, again, I want to justify myself how I will train you. See here, there is something is going on. 1 second. Here, this one. So this we started with the deep learning couple of days back. Okay, there's 7 p.m. batch. You can look at this. What is deep learning? Look at the date, guys, over here, 6th of January. Okay, we started with the deep learning. What is deep learning? Now you can look over here what I was explaining you. What is deep learning? What is perceptron? What is activation? What is TensorFlow? What is a sequential model, functional model, ANN, optimizer, and all these things? You can see them over here. Deep learning, how the deep learning goes. And this is computer vision, deals with the images, natural language, what is the two parts will be there. Now, deep learning is based on the human brain and this is called as perceptron. And this is our artificial neural network. So they have the different layers and activation function. Now, like here, deep learning 2. Now you can see this. Again, this is an extension of that. What is different types of activation functions? TensorFlow and Keras over here. Can you see it? Now, what I'm saying is I'm not just putting a titles over there. I'm trying to justify myself that how we are going to go with our course. Okay. Now, this is again, you can see 8th. 2 days after. So what is TensorFlow? What is low-level libraries? How the TensorFlow evolved and the TensorFlow about and Keras and what is the sequential model and what is the functional model here. Okay, this is sequential model. I explained it. This is the functional model. I explained. Now, this all is the notes we are going to discuss, and I will write it right away in front of you along with the code. Okay. Now, just I'm giving it like I'm justifying the things, how it will goes on. ANN, optimizer, gradient descent, forward propagation, backward propagation, and this all. With this, what happens? You are going to create a machine or a model which can recognize the images. If you give one image, it will tell us what is that image. If you are going to give an elephant, it will tell what is that is elephant or not. Okay. Now, in this case, NLP, natural language processing. Again, in this case, we are going to learn how we are going to deal with the text data. Text data is a challenge, guys. So writing the NLP pipeline, text acquisition, text pre-processing, text normalization, text cleansing, all these are related to text. And this one we are going to do 2 projects, and this one using CNN we are going to do the 2 projects. Okay. After this, we will jump into the 4th module where we are going to get into our generative AI. Now, generative AI, we are going to step up based on our knowledge on NLP. Okay. Now, here, generative AI, sequential model, seek-to-seek models, encoder, attention, self-attention, all these things we are going to learn it. Till here, it is like important prerequisites to start with generative AI. Here we start with the large language model, small language model, large language model, types of LLMs, BERT and GPTs, and GPT, ChatGPT, and all these things, prompt, LangChain, different types of agents, Llama, Olama, RAG, and land graph. Once you are done with this, then we will enter into agentic. Now, based on this only, you will get into this. Agentic AI is purely based on your generative AI. You should be expert with that. Now, here, what is agentic AI? AI versus agentic AI, AI agents with the agentic AI agents. Agentic AI building blocks and agentic AI architecture, types of architecture, perception module, action module, learning module, collaboration module, building of the agents with the land graph, agentic AI RAG, agentic AI architecture, agentic RAG applications, all these things we are doing. And in this, we are going to do minimum 2 projects, end-to-end projects. And here also, we are going to do it end-to-end. Okay, and regarding the deployment of this project, that I will call you separately to finish it off the deployment. If I'm not including as a part of this course, I will call you and we will do the deployment. Combining multiple batches, we are going to do the deployment over the cloud or over the Hugging Face environment, whatever, wherever we want to do it, we can. And one project we will be doing with a slightly basic UI also we will develop and we will do it. This is about our course. Okay. Now, tomorrow we are going to see detailedly what is AI, what are different types of AI. Okay. And how the AI works, what are the different types and how it will work. And what is machine learning? Even though we don't have the machine learning, I will give you an overview and we will see deep learning. Tomorrow, we will see these content along with their complete details, how we went on the same way we are going to learn these things. AI, okay, AI, types of AI, what are the different types of learnings over here, etc. All these things we are going to learn. Okay, so let's get back to our queries, guys. Like, I know that you people must be waiting it to clarify the doubts. So let me do it over here. So course fees. I think admin will be the right person, but as of best of my knowledge, it is a 20K, I think so. Okay. Like Rahul, I want to say you, I'm talking about Rahul Ranjan. See, Rahul, it's good that you want to pursue your career in AI. Now, as I told you, AI has 4 sectors. Now, you can see major projects on deep learning, generative AI, and agentic AI. Now, if you want to build up your career in only ML, it's kind of like this. You wanted to build up your career in C++. I'm never discriminating C++. C++ is a powerful language, but I don't think so we have the enough opportunities on C++. The same way, when you are dealing with AI, I wanted you to go with the generative AI and agentic AI. Now, that is much more easier, but I'm going to show you ML, how it will go on, everything. Then you can decide your career. My true advice is concentrate on generative AI and agentic AI. And if you want to keep it deep learning as a backup, it is very important. Just give me 2 minutes. I'm going to explain you why I'm talking about deep learning. Okay. Now, next one is, okay, there is a message from the DURGASOFT. How much machine learning is involved in AI? I don't know. Topics of ML, please. See, simply I'm going to say you, I'm talking about Sumit. Sumit, see, ML is implemented with the different algorithms. Okay, ML is having two types of problem statements. One is regression and classification. To implement the regression, there are some algorithms. To implement the classification, there are some algorithms. Coding wise, I will show you all. Coding wise, I will show you all the ML algorithms, all classification algorithms. All ML algorithms I will show you. But the theory wise, you have to learn. The theory means what is the internal mechanism of an algorithm. That's what you have to learn. Coding wise, you will be perfect. You can catch hold of me. You will be perfect. I will show you all the different algorithms to implement a data set and how you can do the prediction. I can show you that. Okay. Now, let me do it. Let's finish off with the Sumit query. And timings. Timings will be from 7:30 till 7 a.m. till 8:30. Till that time, it will be there. The topic of machine learning needed for AI. See, Sumit, just now I gave you the answer. This to implement ML, there's no topics are required. If you want to learn, implement the AI with the deep learning, there is no ML is required. So if you want to implement AI with generative AI, no deep learning is required. But to understand internal mechanism, you should know the deep learning. To understand the deep learning, we don't require ML because I will show you all the ML required concept during the feature engineering only. Okay. Like Shiva Kumar, I'm going to we will finish it off this one like 100 to 120 classes. So you can take care of that. And Vinay, timings will be morning 7 a.m. only. Yes, morning 7 a.m. 7 a.m. to 8:30. 8:30. Okay. Just a minute, I lost it. 7 a.m. Ankur course timings, that is 7 a.m. to 8:30. And can you please show the project? I didn't get it. I will show you the project. Tomorrow I will show you Deepak. I'll show you the NLP project as well as I'll show you the deep learning project so that you will understand what is going on. Okay. Any evening batches coming up? Sumit, like recently an evening batch is started. We are in the feature engineering. I'm saying in pandas. Yesterday we started with the pandas. If you are joining that, it will be very easy for you to understand. Okay, topics of machine learning needed. Sumit, I will, as I told you, I explained you about my background. So I'm having nearly around 17 years experience, past 10 to 12 years, 12 years to be precise. I'm into the AI field, and past 10 years, I'm into the training into. Currently, I'm dealing with the projects with the generative AI and agentic AI. That is for the Nagaraju. Okay. Okay. I'm into the cybersecurity field, and we are going to cover all the associate risk while developing a GenAI project. Yes, we are going to, Aman Kumar. Yeah, we are going to cover all the required stuff over there. What are the risk factors are there? But especially when we are dealing with the fine tuning kind of stuff. a few associated frameworks, security in design phase itself. No, these all will not be covered. This is purely you are asking from the like network-based security prospects. I will definitely discuss the what are the possible risk factors are there, but I'm not a security guy. We are not going to cover up all these things. How long can we access the recordings? Admin is the right person. I think that 6 months, best of my knowledge is 6 months. And please coordinate with the admin. They are the ones you will help you out. Notes you will be accessing as like it is downloadable. Notes is downloadable. You can download and you can take it. Online one. This is an online. Evening batch timing is 8:30, Sumit. 8:30 to 9:30 we are going on with. Anytime you can call me, Deepak. You're most welcome. But before calling, please ping me a message because again, I don't wanted you people to feel bad. If I'm not lifting the call immediately, you will get a thought that ye bande ne says he gave the phone number and is not lifting the call, and you will start scolding me. I don't want that to happen. Just send a message. I will just send you back whenever I'm available and we can have the discussion. Okay. Sumit, you have to coordinate with the admin people. They are the ones who will provide you the evening batch link. That is a paid one. You have to pay and you have to enroll to the course. Then only you can do that. Thank you, Deepak, for understanding. See, Aman. See, I will tell you. You know it, right? Everyone has their own expertise level. Now, according to best of my knowledge, I worked with some of the cybersecurity admins, architects as well. Now, when you people can analyze the risk when you know the exact functionality of an application. Okay, just I'm giving the understanding to the Aman's query. So I will give you the complete understanding of the application end to end so that it is very easy for you to analyze the risk factor in that application at different levels. And based on that, you can build up your own framework, or you can use your built-in framework or built-in framework to analyze the risk, and you can cover up those things. That I can do it. Okay. Now, if I'm wrong, if I'm missing anything, I'm sorry for that. For the best of my knowledge, because whenever I work, the architects wanted to design their entire security framework based on the functionality of the application, as well as what are the risk factors at each level. We have to define them. Based on that, the security people will design their own framework. That is the best of the knowledge what I did it over my experience, and I will provide you that information. So based on that, you are an expert onto the cybersecurity. You can easily deal with it. Hope I'm okay, Deepak. Okay. Nagarjuna, there won't be any lab support. If you are available locally at Hyderabad, you can go to the DURGASOFT office and they will provide you the lab. You can deal with it. Yeah, sure, Sumit. What do you mean? Can you get me? I will show you in the demo sessions. I will show you the code, how the code is being written as we move forward. what are the hardware requirements? Nagarjuna, like you can have a basic system with 16 GB RAM is pretty good for us to go with this course, 16 GB RAM, and any system is fine. If you are going with a Mac, Windows, with Intel or AMD processor, anything is fine. I'm using an AMD system over here, and like for office purpose, we use the like Intel. Like my GB is a bit, office system is 32, and the class system is 16 GB. Okay. Thanks, Aman. Okay, now this is, guys, now I don't know like how many are there. I just want to let you know something which is very open secret. See, this I kept it for the last because I want to give it this information. See, as I'm saying, generative AI is, you can consider generative AI as since past 3 years. Or you can say it year-wise, it may be 3.5 or 4 years in the market. Now, agentic AI is in the market from 1 year. This is introduced in mid of 2022. And this was in 2025. Okay. Now, see, I know that most of you some of you must be having an experience more than 5 years. Now, how you are going to justify it? You're not going to justify this experience. So how you can do it is, you can say that maybe you are passed out in like 2020 or 2018, or some of the professionals maybe from like 10 years experience or 12 years. What you can do it is, you can remove your first few years of your experience, or what you can do it is, you can keep 3 years in Gen AI, with including 1 year in agentic AI. Okay, 3 years experience. In that, 2 years in Gen AI, I mean, says agentic AI means you will be including the generative AI, guys. It's not that altogether different. So 2 years into this and 1 year into this. But what about the rest of 2 years? Then you can keep these 2 years in your deep learning. Especially in the deep learning, keep it in the NLP. So you can say that initially, after the pandemic, I was working in NLP. And then as NLP, we got a project onto generative AI. So upskill myself onto generative AI. And now I'm implementing the generative AI along with the agentic AI. So to justify those things, these are the must. This is must. Okay, and that's the reason why we will be doing a 2 intense project over here, so that you can be very confident, very detailedly we are going to go NLP. NLP itself will take 20 days for us to complete. And the NLP, the computer vision, we can complete in 10 days, but NLP will take 20 days, so that when you are justifying the things as an experienced guy onto the generative AI, most of the questions will be coming from the NLP, because there you will be doing the core stuff of giving the data to the model will learning the data, you are doing the predictions and all these things, and based on that your generative AI will be very, very easy, guys. So that is the reason why we will spend up the time on this. Okay. Yeah. There are a couple of questions more. Last but not least, I'm totally layman. Hope during this journey we going to learn and grasp in. Yes, Aman, you will be provided with all the stuff. As I said it, you are still related to something related to the IT. I've dealt with the people who are completely altogether different domain, like altogether from a accounting background and MBA graduates who never touch any of the programming. They were able to accommodate. So it will not a big deal. You can easily survive in this. Nagarjuna, you can call me. We can have a discussion on this. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I hope that I try to rectify all your queries. I'm really sorry if I given some wrong information for you or not satisfied, but I really appreciate your time for bearing with me for almost 2 hours. So we will meet tomorrow to continue with our session. This tomorrow will be purely corely into the AI, and you can grab a lot of knowledge into that. Okay. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. I'm just ending up the session.